Hello again, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is Thorn of Night, and welcome to episode 15 of my Crash Landing Challenge series. And I believe at the end of the last episode, I was trying to get the wolf quest to work. For some reason, it wasn't accepting the beef or something. Well, apparently after exiting and reloading, I completed it. So here we go. Raw beef, bones, mob essence, good to go. Get a spawn wolf egg. And so that chapter is now done. So today, I wanted to start working on the AE controller quest here. I need an ME controller and an ME drive, and that's probably just going to be part 1 of the quest. So let's see what I need to do to get this thing built. First off, I need an advanced processor. I have some fluxed electrum, 2 of it. Why am I so... Oh, because these just automatically put off heat. Oh well, whatever. I have some fluxed electrum here, but I'm going to need more fluxed electrum than just that there. I'm also going to need some to make the ingots for this. So I'm going to need 2 printed circuit boards, 3 printed circuit boards, and then on top of that I'm going to have to, let's see here, I don't have to cook anything for that, that's good. I'm going to need to make some of the Fluix crystals. So there's a bunch of steps to do there. What's the other thing that I need? An ME drive. What all's involved with that? Okay, that's a little bit simpler. So either way, I'm going to need a total of 5 of those things. 2 here, 3 for the other one, I believe is what it was. ME controller. Let's see here. 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to need 5 printed circuit boards just to get this ball rolling. So I'm going to go ahead and get to work on doing at least that and see about getting some more of the fluxed electrum blend, which let's see here. The recipe for that was... Okay, well, I just had to cook electrum blend with some destabilized redstone. Okay, that's not a real big deal. I can just pulverize some electrum. Alright, so I'm going to get to work on this, and I'll be back. Alright, I think I've got enough of the components that I need in order to at least get the ME controller made. First things first, I'm going to need to make some of these Fluix crystals, like so. Then I'm going to need to grab 4 iron. And then, let's see here. I need to do that. Oh, it won't do it. I have to do it manually because that thing doesn't stack. So it's these guys. That to get this. And then that right there. And then it's these in a plus shape like that. Like that. ME controller got that made. Alright, so the other thing that I needed was an ME drive. Got some of the other resources cooking, so I guess I'm just going to have to wait until those are done. So I'll be back. I just wanted you to see that I got the controller built. So I'm putting that guy in here. I wish that I could like disassemble parts. That would be nice. Anyway, I'll be right back. Alright, I think this one's ready to go. I've got these components here. Unfortunately, these don't stack, so that's a one at a time thing. Then it's like this, like that, some glass there, and what's in the corners? Iron. to get an ME drive, and I did forget to sleep through the night, so a bunch of things spawned. Oh well. Alright, so that's done. Hopefully I caught them. Okay, so I don't need to do anything else for that. So, I guess, you know, I don't know what I'm going to be needing. I do know that I'm going to be needing some water. So let's do this. And put that on. Okay. So now, what did that unlock? Nothing. Maybe this will unlock something. Nothing left to do in there. See, I don't want to claim the rewards without having an idea what I want to work on next. So, I guess what I'll have to do is start working on this. So I'm going to need a slaughterhouse. What do I have over here? Uh-oh. Is something full? What's going on? Why is this not working? That's full. Reactant dynamo. That's out of energy. Uh-oh. That's no good. No, that's set to output. No energy required. Something is not working correctly. And that's no good. Oh! Oh! Because this, I guess somehow something broke one of the fluid ducts. Good to know! Oh boy. Where did I have fluid duct? Is that what just happened? Wow. So something in there broke a fluid duct. And now things are starting to go. Okay. I'll let this empty out before I fiddle with it. So I have the grinder there. I need to make get the slaughterhouse. That's kind of terrifying. There's the slaughterhouse. And with the slaughterhouse, I'm going to be getting... going to be getting the meat and the pink slime. Let's think about this. Yep, things are dying. I guess I'm going to need 2 separate outputs for the fluid. One can go over here, and then I guess another one can come over this way to another tank, maybe? Because I'm going to have to deal with, instead of mob drops, I will have to deal with a bunch of the fluids. I might have to swap it out back and forth between the slaughterhouse and... Hey, now there's an idea. I could just set up the slaughterhouse there and have one pipe coming out from each of 2 sides. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Alright, I will get this figured out and let the creatures in there die. That is just a horrible discovery. They break ducts. Okay, I'll be back. Alright, I think I figured out how I'm going to have this work. First off, I went ahead and let the tank fill with mob essence so that I don't have to have the grinder running all the time. And I can disconnect the power from the grinder so it stops working. And then if I do this really quickly and make sure it's facing the right way, there we go. You can't see it, but it rotates around clockwise. So if you see the red part facing you on the slaughterhouse, you just whack it with a wrench twice. Well, the first time it faces that way, second time it faces that way. Whack it one more time, it'll be over there, then over here. Now, I have this outputting, well, that's got pink slime, and here soon this should start getting meat. There we go. So now I have a tank that's going to be dedicated to pink slime and a tank dedicated to meat. And these will fill up eventually. So what I'm going to do is make a second QDS and put it here. Then when I get to the amount of fluids that I need 10 buckets. And that holds 16 buckets. I will output from either the meat tank or the pink slime tank as needed. With the pink slime, I can make pink slime balls, or I can get pink slime balls. Hardened glass, let's see here. Pulverized obsidian, pulverized lead. I can get obsidian from over there. I just had to make some tanks. So when I do this quest, I'm definitely going after the expansion card here, and I probably, had I thought about it, I probably could have done this first, but I do still need to get sludge and sewage. So I think the first order of business I need to do is fill up or add a couple more tanks to the meat one so it doesn't overflow. And then I'm going to be setting up, well, let's see here. I need some sort of power. I guess I could use some sort of dynamo over there. I'm going to have to set up some sewers under those guys, and then use that to get these raw sewage that I need for the quest. And the sludge, well, the sludge, I am. So let's see here. I need a fluid duct. What time is it? Noon. I need this guy here. And I can just go ahead and get the sewage right now. Set that here. Do this. Set that to output. Actually, I don't even think I need to do that. Well, it automatically started dumping. That's alright, though. Select task. Right click on that. Whoa! Hey, now! As this does its thing, it will start putting the sewage in there. And what's the recipe for that? Planks, glass, and the quest book. Okay. So I'm going to make a couple of these. Put them in place. get some more tanks going, and then I need to figure out how I'm going to get the sewage out of those cows. So I'll get started on the rest of this, and I'll be right back. Sorry about that. As it turns out, I did need to have a lever here. This is starting to fill up. That can only hold about 10% of what this is going to need. So I'm just going to leave this going. As far as the liquid meat, going to go ahead and leave this going and let that do its thing. The pink slime, uh-oh. Have to stay on top of that. The pink slime I'm going to keep as is. That way I don't have two empty tanks and it just keeps flip-flopping. And also I want to keep a little bit of a backlog of pink slime just in case I need the pink slimes for something. Let's go ahead and sleep off the night here. Oh, it's not quite nighttime. Alright, eat a sandwich. I'll eat this one. Nope, still not. Alright. Oh, the meat's already done. Look at that. And that's still going. That's cool. The pink slime. Maybe this isn't a great idea. I might have to turn that other one off and just unload it as I need for the meat. That way it doesn't fill up. Maybe I don't. Maybe I won't make extra tanks for that. We'll see. Turn that off. That way pink slime only goes in there. Should be getting meat. I'll have to stay on top of this. Okay, so the next thing I need to work on, because clearly I can get those, is the sewage. Now, as I understand it, all I need to do to get this to work is to have some sewers sort of underneath the cows. So, like that. Then, need to be able to get underneath them. Get some more fluiduct. Let's see here, like this. This should produce sewage. Where do I have the fluiduct? Right there. And I don't think they need power. No, they don't. So that's got sewage in it. Make another QDS real quick. Do I need more glass? No, I do not. So like this. This is how you make the QDS turn-in things. Put this guy right here. And let's check. Alright. It's doing its thing, and that one's already done over there. And the QDS is a great way to, there we go, just deal with excess fluids. I don't think there's any sort of way to void things, so that's what I have to resort to right now. You know what? You can stay broken. Just have to stay on top of that. But when this starts to get full, I can just do this number here and done. Alright. That should work. I just have to wait for that to fill up. And then we'll see what's after this quest, if anything. If there's not, I guess I'll have to turn those two other quests in. And who knows? Maybe that's the end of the challenge. That would be a weird way to end off the series with the head scratch, not knowing what I was supposed to be doing. I'm still pretty certain that this and the one right here counted towards the percentage on this. And that's why I am not able to get 100% even though I have everything done. Maybe after I finish off this here, something else will open up on the first page, but I'm not banking on it. So anyway, I'm going to wait for some pink slime, and then I'll be right back. Alright, I've got some good news. The icon has gone away. I set it up a little bit differently. I added the other tanks. Well, you guys just made a bunch of noise. Anyway, I set this up so it would have to put meat in here. And then the meat would fill up in the bottom and then start filling this up and automatically drain into the QDS. And then the only place that the pink slime could go was here, so I could just leave it on. So that's what I did. I only had to come over here and replace the fluid duct once, so don't have to worry about dealing with that anymore. But if you do this sort of setup, definitely watch out. They like to punch the duct, which is really weird. But anyway, the quest is complete. I am going to pick that reward, get 2 of those, back out of here. It looks like, you know what, I'm going to pick this. And then illuminator frame. How do I make that? Forgot. It's silver. Okay, so that's not too hard to make. 2 tesseract frames or a resonant energy cell. And that's 50 million RF. And the recipe is redstone energy cell frame. Okay. Let's think about this. Tesseract. Actually, that's not really... You know what? I'm going to pick the resonant energy cell and see if that opens anything up. Nope. 100% there. And nothing new on there. Huh. It looks like I just completed the quest. So I don't know what to say. This is a interesting challenge, but if that's all there is, it's kind of brief. I mean, I probably spent, I don't know, you know what? There is an easy way to find out exactly how many Minecraft days I spent on this. And I will show you the trick now. You have to... Well, hold on. I might be able to... Page. How do I use the tab key? All right. No. Clear build. See, that doesn't really help me. All right. I'll do the way that I know how. Change it over to cheat because I think I'm done. Let's advance the day. Set the time to dawn. 234 Minecraft days. Well, 233. So it took a little while. I mean, I had to wait for some things and build up a supply of some stuff, but that, all things considered, that was really quick, and I definitely didn't even need all this space. So, unless there's something that I'm missing, I think I'm done. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. If there is something else that, say for instance, I find on the forums that I have to just go explore somewhere, and maybe it'll trigger some more quest entries, but I don't see that happening. There aren't any additional chapters, and it says these are complete, and that the only thing I can think of is there might be something else that spawns on here, but I don't know what to do with that. I mean, this doesn't complete. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please feel free to leave a message in the comment section below. I will do my best to get back to you as quick as I can. If you like this video and you like what I'm doing here, please feel free to give a like. I do appreciate that. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so you know when my future stuff comes out. This isn't my only challenge that I've been working on. I have, let's see here, the Running Red challenge. I started the Material Energy 3, or that might be Cubed challenge. I am still doing the Agrarian Skies. I am spending a little less time than I was on the Refugee to Regent challenge, but that's partly because I'm waiting to see if one of my friends might want to join me on that series. If so, then I'll have someone else joining me for my videos. That would be kind of neat, but I'm waiting to hear back on that. So there's plenty of other stuff on my channel to watch. But if it turns out that this isn't the end of this challenge, I will be sure to do whatever pops up next. And if there is like a newer version of this challenge or more challenges, I will continue doing these. I am very much enjoying these challenges. This is awesome. But like I said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. So thank you once again for watching. This is Thorn of Night. And this is Thorn of Night. And I will talk to you later.